Community support through charitable works really does reach those most in need. Now, Lethbridge family witnessed this firsthand thanks to the help of the Ronald McDonald House. Our city was recently recognized for selling some of the highest number of Happy Meals on McHappy Day. It's a fundraising initiative that supports families who have sick kids. BCN's Heidi Echavarria has more now on this very touching story.
Lethbridge has been named the happiest city in Alberta for being a huge supporter of Ronald McDonald House Charities Canada through the Happy Meal purchase. Over the last 20 years, McDonald's Canada has raised over $100 million for Ronald McDonald House Charities through the Happy Meal program. A Lethbridge family is witness to the great support that this program provides. While their little daughter, Eden, was battling cancer, Ronald McDonald House provided all the social assistance that Eden, her parents, and siblings needed. Veronica Smith, Eden's mom and a beneficiary from this program, shares her experience.
When kids have cancer here in Lethbridge, there's nothing they can do for them treatment-wise. They can't even do scans and tests. You're sent to Calgary for everything. So Eden and I were sent to Calgary actually in an airplane. And when you fly on a medical flight, you can't bring anything with you. There's very strong weight restrictions. So all I had with me was her blankie and my purse. We had nothing. Our doctors here at this hospital kept telling me she had pneumonia. And then one day she just went completely paralyzed. The tumor compressed her spinal cord and she was paralyzed from the waist down. And then they realized that this was not pneumonia anymore. They flew us out to Calgary. Calgary did a CT scan and an MRI, and they were able to identify it as neuroblastoma, which is an incredibly aggressive type of pediatric cancer that babies are born with. So Ronald McDonald House was a great support for us because they supplied me with toiletries, with food, with even clean clothes and a place to stay. They did absolutely everything for us. I stayed at Ronald McDonald House with my daughter for almost 700 nights while she battled cancer. She actually passed away while we were still staying there.
It was a tough process for Eden and her family. They visited her on weekends, and this program opened its spaces to become their home, providing them with food and recreational activities for the entire family.
Eden lived longer at Ronald McDonald House than she lived anywhere else in her life. And she used to call it Edie's house. She loved it so much. Ronald McDonald House pretty much relies on charitable donations to run its programming. They do a lot of expensive programming. They put on bingo nights for the kids. They bring in all sorts of different activities and different things for the kids to do at really no or low cost to us parents. I was only paying $10 a night to stay at Ronald McDonald House, and they were doing everything for us, even feeding us 3 meals a day. Logistically, that doesn't even cover their overhead costs, let alone the costs of any of the programs that they run. So without donations and without support from the community, they can't afford to do all those things for families that need it.
1 in 4 Southern Alberta families will be touched by somebody who will need the house, and by supporting and raising money and donating, they can help support their neighbor, that kid down the street that needs that support of their family with them during a time where they're sick and they need their family, and that's how we can support.
For Bridge City News, I'm Heidi Echavarria.
Wow, such a touching story.